Easter idiots.
Hey.
We're back with an Easter episode. Do you want to say anything to us?
And nothing really.
Okay, all of us have Easter baskets in front of us, and we're all going to cover different topics. Jen's going to do history, Destiny's going to do food, Savannah's going to do interest in facts, and I'm going to do traditions.
So.
All right.
So Jen's first.
Okay. So just like a brief history, real fast, like the Christian history, 40 days leading up to Easter, starts with Ash Wednesday, goes to Easter. 40 days is significant because it's the amount of time that Moses was on Mount Sinai writing the Ten Commandments. Jesus spent 40 days in the wilderness. They both fasted during those periods. So normally people will give up something for Lent the whole 40 days. That's why. That's what you do at Lent anyways. And then after Lent is the whole week called the Holy Week leading up to Easter. And
so that's like this next week coming up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have Palm Sunday, and that's Jesus rode into Jerusalem on the donkey. And I don't know if you guys ever had to go to church as a child and watch Messiah or anything like that. We had a donkey in our church, so it was great. That was when God freed the Israelites from the Egyptians. Okay, and then Holy Thursday is the Last Supper. That's when the Last Supper was done.
Man,
and that's when Judas...
We are going to have a Last Supper on Thursday. Guys, we're going to the cheese
we
bar.
are. That's our Last Supper. We'll have to take a picture.
We'll all take a picture just like with our food.
Yes. I'll be the Virgin Mary beside you.
I'll be Jesus.
Okay, so Holy Thursday, that's the day, Last Supper, the day Judas betrayed him by kissing him on the cheek. Good Friday was the day he carried his cross and was the day he actually died Friday afternoon. And then 3 days later, he was resurrected in the tomb, and that's Easter Sunday. He's a zombie. Came back, bitches. That was my note.
I always thought he always come back as a zombie.
Well, I mean, anybody that dies and comes back, you're a zombie. That's
right.
what you are. He's the OG. Just saying. Okay. So anyways, that's just like a brief Christian history of leading up to Easter. Okay, so my chair keeps squeaking because I keep moving around a lot.
You're fine.
All right, so different things. Okay, so it's all tied to paganism because back when Constantine ruled, which was... Anyway, I don't know where it is. Constantine he became Catholic. So he went from paganism to Catholics, and he tried to marry the two religions. And so that's when he tried to marry like the old Saxon religions, the Germanic. They had their own fertility goddess who was Astara. And then there was...
Take a guess.
No, I wrote it out and then I scratched it out. I don't know, because I was like, I won't have problems with this, but I do. This is a fun thing.
The Easter one.
Yeah, like Ishtar. There's Ishtar, who was their own religion. It's tied in from a whole bunch of separate religions, and it's all mixed in and just scrambled. So it's like
an egg.
Like an egg. Like an egg.
Like an Easter egg.
But like when I got into my deep like Christian ones, like it would go off the scales with like what they would try to like make people believe pagans did. Like we dye our eggs red because that's what they dyed the eggs when they sacrificed
all have red
babies.
eggs in our baskets. Yeah, everybody has a red egg.
A blood egg.
A blood egg, yep. And you also have blood too.
That's fair. So Easter eggs symbolize the empty tomb. If you're Christian, this is what they say. It symbolizes the empty tomb when they rolled it away. That's why you roll, like on Easter traditions, you roll the egg.
The egg roll.
That's why. It's the rolling of the tomb away from Jesus.
I love all these like weird symbolisms, like with the egg and like everything's odd.
The egg symbolizes fertility and rebirth, and that's goes along with spring renewal. That's why it's tied to Easter. The Easter egg tradition was started in Egypt. They believe it was started. It goes as far back, predated from the early Germanic to the Egyptians.
But how did the Egyptians celebrate Easter?
I don't know.
I think I might have it in my notes.
Okay.
Traditions, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll get to that.
Because the pagans celebrated at the beginning of spring.
Okay, so at the beginning of spring, they would have festivals where you would have sex with virgins and the virgins would get pregnant.
Is that like a guarantee? Because I feel like that's a bad deal.
Hold on, they would get
Bad
impregnated
deal.
by Baal, by Baal, and then he's the sun god, and Elijah and Moses had preached out against him. So he's mentioned in the Bible, but like they would hold rituals where they like have sex. Priests would have sex with virgins and then get them pregnant.
Wait,
I feel like they do that already.
And then
So
the babies-
still, I feel like they still do that now, but they can't get little boys
No,
pregnant.
boys don't get pregnant. Yeah. So the babies would be born in December, and then the following Ishtar day, they would sacrifice them and dye eggs in the blood.
What culture was this?
Blood eggs.
This just goes. This is what they used to like scare, pagans,
Okay.
like Christians with, and say pagans used to do this and like
Okay.
dye the blood. But
I was
in
confused for a second. Like,
but in the Christians
what
they
is our
say it
history?
symbolizes the blood of Christ.
Okay.
Oh, there's my Constantine.
Savage.
312 A.D. Constantine converted from paganism to Roman Catholicism.
Okay.
That's my history.
Okay, I kind of want you to go through your basket.
Okay.
So, like, you have, like, a cross in there. Oh, put your...
Oh, my cross.
You got your cross.
Got my cross. And it's chocolate.
Okay. You could take out the bunny. You got your little
My
pagan.
ritual candle.
Yeah, your ritual candle. You got some eggs. And there's a special treat at the bottom of her basket.
Oh, God.
Wait, do you know the history of why it's bunnies?
Bunnies is one of Ishtar's representative animals, and it's just part of spring renewal. Hunting of Easter eggs. Chickens didn't used to like lay eggs every day, and so spring times they start to lay eggs heavier. They trail off in the winter. And like you would literally have to look for your eggs, like because chickens were wild, they weren't really so domesticated, so you'd literally have to go hunt for their eggs. So that was a spring thing. That's not necessarily started as an Easter thing.
All right,
But
look.
since Easter is everything spring now, and like we married them, it's all the same.
Ow, this thing poked me in
This
the
wasn't
face.
the only thing hard in this basket. All right, where's
That
my
was
blood egg? I want my blood egg.
Okay, back to the normal YouTube podcast, guys.
All right.
You're welcome.
My turn.
Yeah, your turn, Destiny.
Okay, so I have foods, and we're gonna start off with like whatever. So lamb, they symbolize spring and new life, and Jesus is being referred to as the Lamb of God.
Yeah.
The lamb was sacrificed at the first
I don't know. I can't read it from here.
pat. You see that?
Passover.
Passover. Lamb was sacrificed at the first Passover.
Okay, you're cutting the other
Got it.
side.
She is gonna have a hard time getting through this one.
Okay, so eggs. Eggs symbolize new life, right? Okay, we've been through, already knew that. Ham.
It's gross.
is delicious.
Okay.
It's gross.
Pigs associated with good luck and prosperity.
You need some lamb or ham in your life.
I need less ham in that. I need no ham in that.
Ham is eaten in the hopes and for a purpose of planting, season, and harvest.
Okay.
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 And hot cross buns.
I made hot cross buns. Talk about hot cross buns.
Hot cross
Here's some
buns.
hot cross buns.
Bread represents life.
Look, hot cross buns.
Oh, it's
Deeply
literally a cross.
connected to
Yeah, I
Christians.
understand.
Yeah, there's cross buns.
Christian faith. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. Jamaican and Caribbean.
Yeah.
Buns and cheese are popular.
Guys, so I wrote out her notes.
Yeah.
And apparently my handwriting sucks.
Well, you do this at like 10 o'clock at night.
Isn't there a way to highlight it and like change the text?
Yeah,
of it,
there
though?
is, but I remember doing that one time and then I
She's like,
forgot how
"Can't
to
you
do it
avoid
the
that?"
rest.
I don't know how to pronounce that. Fuguyas?
Fungi.
Raisins in
Fungi.
those.
Fugias?
I
Fugias?
don't know.
Fugias. Fugias.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Are fermented in deep fired buttered balls. I don't know.
Butter beer.
Just keep going on. Just keep going on.
And what goes good with every meal? Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Go. Is that the? I don't think there's any mashed potatoes in your thing. I forgot.
dang,
I
guys.
forgot to make mashed potatoes and put it in your thing.
Anyway, Peeps.
Just a handful.
Americans buy over 700 million Peeps.
That's disgusting. I hate Peeps.
700
And I
million
bought
Peeps is
some.
crazy.
I'm so
You really
disgusted
did
with
contribute.
myself.
They have
to
Dr.
that.
Pepper Peeps. I've tried those yesterday.
What?
Ugh. Yeah, Dr.
Jelly
Pepper Peeps.
beans. Do you have the place? Is this
Oh
the
wait,
jelly
here.
bean?
I think these are yours.
Jelly beans are over 16 billion jelly beans are consumed at Easter.
It's a lot of jelly beans.
That is
I believe it.
A
Though.
billion
I can
is
slam on
crazy.
some jelly beans.
I don't
Hot
like jelly
cross.
beans either.
I like jelly beans.
Good. Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns are considered the earliest Easter treat.
Yeah, because it's like cinnamon, raisins, and there's sugar glaze on top.
Yeah.
I've literally never heard of it.
I've never had. I still haven't
You've
had
never heard of
it.
hot cross buns?
I know there's a
I haven't
song
heard of
I learned when I was
hot
I
young.
thought it
Well.
was, yeah. Hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns.
Is it a song?
I don't know the rest.
Okay, I'll be like, what?
Okay.
Sorry.
Pretzels are associated with
I forgot the
Easter.
pretzels again. Oops.
Pretzels are so good though.
They are.
Cadbury eggs these are like popular.
You have Cadbury
I
eggs
love
in your.
Cadbury.
They make
eggs.
Cadbury eggs still?
Yeah.
I actually bought. There's 4 of them. I think she has all 4 in her basket, or you have one. I don't know.
Are those the caramel ones?
Yes.
Yep.
I like the white
I-
ones.
You want one?
I
Yeah,
can't
I want
remember
one.
if you have one in there or not.
Yeah, I do. She said she
Yes.
likes the white ones.
Oh,
Your
I thought
peach
she said she
is
wanted
a ball
the-
buster.
But, why does it
You just mix it.
Okay, anyway.
We can do that when you talk about it.
Hollow Easter bunnies. They're horrible.
She does not like chocolate.
And Reese's eggs, these are the only so yummy. Oh my god. And the robin's eggs, the little things.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyway,
Are those like, they are like the Whopper, the milk?
they're like
Malt milk?
they're the
Malted?
little
yeah,
chocolate
but they're
ones with
little
the
eggs.
I don't
hard-
like them. Mm-mm.
Well,
What are they?
I don't know. There's 2 different times. There's 2 different kinds. First, she makes robin eggs that's completely chocolate, and then Whopper makes robin eggs that have the Whopper inside.
I
Okay.
love Whoppers.
I don't like Whoppers.
I don't like
I
Whoppers
like
either.
drinking malts. Like I love.
There's like a
Whoppers.
lot of stuff
It's
I
too
realize
big
I
for this.
don't like. All right.
I didn't realize how much Savannah didn't like until the last episode.
But I'm over here. I'm like, I love that.
What else, Dust?
Okay.
I'm
And the
picky.
worst Easter candy are Peeps.
Hands
I mean,
down.
like,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Well,
Especially watermelon.
These are the candy corn of Easter.
yes.
Yeah.
I just came up with that.
Coconut
Big
nest?
brain energy.
I don't have any
pretty
coconut
good.
nests. I didn't see any. It's like coconut with like robin eggs in the middle. Russell Stover makes it.
Yeah.
They're gross.
You're fine.
And then chocolate marshmallow eggs are the worst candies that Easter
I
has
really
to
don't
offer.
like those either. I don't.
I've also never. I've
Good.
never
We
had
could
one of
eat
those.
these after. We could try some of this stuff.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I would say that that's not anything with marshmallows.
I love.
See, I like
marshmallow.
melted marshmallow. I like marshmallow flavor, but you give me a raw marshmallow like that, I don't
A
like
raw one.
it. It's a raw one. Oh yeah. In your guys'
It's out in the
eggs,
wild.
Open up your egg. You got some treats in there.
Oh heck yeah!
Are these llamas?
It's a sour candy.
Yes. There's sour candy,
I'm
and then
so
there's like
happy.
nerds. I don't have any eggs in mine. There's like nerd rope gummies.
A llama.
Are you done with yours,
Like an
Cass?
octopus, I think.
All right, let me see
Oh,
the.
look.
Savannah, you want to talk about yours?
Okay, yeah. Let me put this away.
Oh, I really like that.
Okay, so I've just got like weird, interesting facts. The most expensive chocolate Easter bunny is $50,000. It contains 548,000 calories.
I thought you were
I
going to say it
was
contains
rich.
$548,000.
No.
Like right in the middle of it.
Oh, that'd be
If
amazing.
guys, if I was rich, I would consider buying that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
wish.
I'll buy Chocolate Factory.
You know what? I like your idea better.
I'm sorry.
The world's largest chocolate Easter egg was 34 feet long in 2011 in Italy.
Wait, was it a real?
Yeah, it's the real chocolate. Like you can
Yeah,
get
if it's Italian, it's real chocolate.
15,873 pounds of chocolate.
What did they do
a
with
lot
it
of
after?
chocolate.
They probably split it up between everybody because they're just
Like
so
here, you
loving
want a
it.
shaving of chocolate?
Yeah. Do I have anything like that in there? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Are you doing the crime one?
No, go ahead. I mean, I'm gonna repeat some of the stuff you say, so just go ahead. Whatever you have.
Well, no, I feel like I just can't spitball that one. But I'll just say in the Philippines, they take the practice of self-crucifixion.
Yes.
They put themselves up on the cross. I think that is
That's disgusting.
dedication at its
I've seen
worst.
a guy do that once.
They used to use peeps to kill people.
I love it!
For the Nazis, they put poison in them, and then they gave it to them, and then they would die. Yep.
Shove another ball up his hole.
It doesn't go in there easily.
Oh, wait, I have some in my basket I can use.
No, we won't do that to this little guy. Okay, maybe it doesn't go all the way through. Wow. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, you're gonna have to show that one. It was really hard.
I love this thing.
And then I can't say the location. Anna might be able to when she references her notes, but women would go about the streets and men would whip them with this and just hope that it would just be like for good fertility and like you're beautiful. Yeah,
Playfully
like
whip them.
yeah, which is just weird. if you
I
ask
feel like
me. I
that
don't
could
want you to
go
poke me with
bad
that.
real fast.
Yeah. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I thought it was a pretty weird fact that they dyed eggs to symbolize blood, but we got some history on that, so blood.
I think it's weird that
And
they
these-
hit people with sticks.
Yeah. Willow whips. These are the only acceptable jelly beans ever. And that's all.
Okay, let's go on to some traditions. For U.S., dyeing eggs and hiding them. Going to church. Easter baskets. Egg roll. The White House has a annual Easter egg roll where they roll eggs across the lawn. And then the Easter bunny obviously is a tradition. Let's see here. Around the world. Australia, they have this thing called bilby. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's kind of like a rabbit. It has a really long snout. It's fucking cute.
They're so cute.
Oh, they're real?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're real animals. But instead of making chocolate Easter bunnies, they make chocolate bilbies with the longer snouts. And it's to raise awareness for their dwindling population.
We're gonna buy some.
I gotta put up a picture because he is so fucking cute. I wanted one when I saw it.
No, I want one. I don't even know what it looks like.
They're so cute.
In France, they make the world's biggest omelet. They crack more than 4,500 eggs to make an omelet that feeds more than 1,000 people. They do that on Easter.
My goodness.
Is it a French omelet?
I would assume it's
Those
France.
are hard.
I'm just wondering how big the pan is.
How 400 and
4,500 eggs. That's a lot of freaking eggs.
A lot of eggs.
that's so many.
In Hungary, women dress in traditional clothing and get splashed by water by the boys.
You better keep that water
That
in
makes
the
me
bottle.
Women just get
Comfy.
tortured
Yeah.
all over the
I don't
place
like
for
that.
in the name of holiday.
Finland, they dress as witches with broomsticks, and they go door to door offering to bless their home in exchange for treats. So kind of they go trick or
That's when we
treating.
need to adopt.
Can we go do that? Like, no.
This came
Let's
from
just
the
go
belief
there.
That's
that
not too much. I think that's perfect amount of.
This came from the belief that witches would fly to Germany and convert with Satan. Bonfires were set to scare them away. So that's interesting.
So witches
Bonfires
are
are
scared of
pretty
fire
inviting.
now?
I guess. Just like what they
Frankenstein and
float
witches?
too.
No.
New Guinea, they have Easter trees,
Easter trees.
and they are located outside of churches. I'm pretty sure it's just a tree, and they decorate it with tobacco and cigarettes.
Okay, when did that start?
That's-
because I
I
just
need
want
some
to talk
history
about
on
that.
that.
It
Yeah.
just says tobacco and cigarettes were handed out after church service, and they did that because New Guinea is very hot and humid, and
And a cigarette helps.
a cigarette just it's there.
It makes you a little less angry about it.
At least that's what I read. I don't know
That's
if
at
it's
least
true. I
some.
got this from the internet. Philippines, that's where they practice self-crucifixion.
Savage.
It helps purify them and clean them of their sins. The Christian church does not support this and has tried to stop it.
Oh, okay. Well, they've been able to stop a lot of things. I'm surprised they haven't stopped that.
We start a lot of things too, though. You know, to be fair.
Yeah.
in Greece, they dye eggs red. We've all talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Norway, it's crime time over there. TV channels run crime shows. Detective novels come out around Easter. Milk cartons have short detective stories on them. So it's basically crime all the time in Norway.
I love that.
I might get along there.
That's a town I would be happy.
Are you guys ready for your souls to be crushed?
Yeah.
New Zealand.
I love New Zealand.
Annual Great Easter Bunny Hunt, where over 500 hunters rid the farmland of invasive pests. Bunnies.
Well, if they're not from there.
Bunnies.
The winner will get a trophy and 35,000 New Zealand money. Over 10,000 rabbits are killed, along with hares, ferrets, goats, possums, turkeys, and feral cats. And stoats.
Ferrets.
They look like ferrets, but like all those end up getting killed while they're trying to hunt rabbits. They just kind of shoot anything that runs in front of them. So like they may shoot a cat or whatever because they think it's a rabbit.
Now,
Did they do this for Easter?
They do this for Easter.
Are they native to New Zealand? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know.
So many
You just said
questions.
invasive.
It says that they want to rid the farmland of the pests because the bunnies eat the...
Humans are pests. Leave them alone.
Yeah.
The bunnies
biggest
eat
ones.
the carrots and the whatever the fuck they're growing.
But
the
you know what's
leaves,
probably
the
sad
lettuce.
is if they probably brought the bunnies there to solve another problem, and then the bunny problem got out of control.
I mean, bunnies mate like... Have you ever seen a bunny mate?
That's why it's part of the fertility rituals.
Dude, I had a friend that had 2 bunnies, and I saw them going at it in the tank.
Oh, I
I
don't
said,
even wanna think
oh
about it."
my god. Where do you get that energy? Okay, I'm not done. The Czech Republic and Slovakia. Easter Monday, men and boys roam the streets with decorative willow switches looking for girls to playfully whip. And yeah, it's meant to encourage good health and...
Fertility.
Yes. So they'll go around there just with them.
And if you're ugly, you get hit hard.
Yeah, And do you guys know who does not celebrate Easter? There's one group that does not celebrate Easter that
Can you
I've
guess?
seen. Yeah, go ahead and guess.
Oh, we're supposed to guess?
Yeah, go ahead and guess.
Wait, hold on. Let me think.
It's a group, not like a place.
Oh,
It's a group of people.
Scientologists.
those.
No.
I like that.
I should whip you for bad. No.
Are the Scientologists want to talk
Mormons.
about evolution?
I don't even know.
No, they're the ones that think that...
Evolutionists.
Do you remember South Park?
We need to do a whole
South Park. I was
episode
just
on
watching South Park.
Scientology. I watched the whole thing with Leah Remini.
Oh yeah, Rimini.
Whatever her name is. And it was so interesting.
Oh, she's good. I like
Yeah,
her.
She is.
She's like, yeah.
All right,
That's another story.
do you guys give up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, no. I'm gonna keep guessing. There's so many countries out there.
It's a
Like,
group.
It's a group of people.
What area?
Besides the third world tribe countries.
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously. Like, we're gonna go with
Getting
who wouldn't celebrate a Christian holiday?
Getting your tassels
Oh,
and buns.
sorry.
Muslims?
They celebrate?
I don't know. I just found one group that didn't.
Well, then.
Okay.
Well, who is it?
Quakers.
Like the oats?
Yeah.
So like Amish, like the original Amish.
The original Amish.
Okay.
Yeah, they do not celebrate Easter.
Are they? Okay.
If I'm wrong, please let me know.
Jewish people celebrate Easter completely different. I learned that, but I didn't get into that because it's different. It goes in depth, and I was like, I'm already in the hole. Like I already had 5 pages of notes plus however many I lost.
I think that's it, guys. Did we cover Easter pretty well?
Yeah. I think we need a hot cross bun.
I was about to say I didn't have a hot cross bun.
We have hot cross buns and butter and could
butter.
enjoy, but all right, guys. Thanks for joining our podcast.
About Easter.
Bye.
See ya.